Hello!
Hello!
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Welcome to our stream.
Yay!
We are
Yay.
islands in it.
We are islands in the stream.
That is not
And
the
that's
Dolly
what you
Parton-
came
That's
here
not how
for,
the-
really.
That's
not
right.
the Dolly Parton song at all.
We've become one of those Twitch singing channels, haven't we?
Yay!
We have no music to sing to, but we do what we can.
Now, we do have to warn people at the beginning of this stream that whilst we are continuing on from the stream that we did last week, those episodes are not up on YouTube yet. So if you didn't see the stream last week, you should go into this stream with the knowledge that you might be missing a bit.
Here's what you
even
missed, right?
less coherent. Yes.
To give you a quick update, so I was an elephant. I carried everyone. I stepped on a few thorns. I got hurt, didn't roll any damage, and everyone else did all the work. We ended up in front of a big cat with the nose gone. It's not the Sphinx, very close. And I still didn't roll well and do anything, but everybody else did, and we killed a big bad in one turn.
Yes.
But it wasn't the real big bad. I think it was kind of like was it really? I'm not sure. Next episode.
It was a DM got fatigued. There's a Remoraz.
It was the equivalent of a giant Remoraz. So anyway, back to you, DM.
So there was an incredible, huge explosion of necromantic energy that assisted in part to dismantle the Behir in front of you.
What's a Behir?
It crumples. There was a picture of it last week somewhere. If you want to see a picture of it, I can do that. Hang on.
Send me a link and I'll put it on the thing.
There you go. There's the Behir. And you turn around to see Johnny's character, Fagrin, crumpling to the ground.
Oh no.
As his life energy seems to have passed out of him.
It's like he turned into an elephant and carried the team.
Consumed by the darkness that has been stalking him.
Can I leap forward and catch him before he hits the dirt?
Oh,
are you doing that dramatically?
Well, maybe a roll and then a catch.
do we let Johnny's character attempt a dex save to avoid being caught, or do we?
I don't know that he's conscious, is he?
That's right.
Even unconsciously, he doesn't want to be caught.
Yeah, dexterity check to see whether Derek makes it and actually drops him and makes it worse.
Right. Let's say. Are you right near him?
Wow. Can I just say?
I think I was on the back of the Remoraz.
We were all mid combat, so.
Yeah, I think you're miles away from him, Derek. So does anyone else want to? Anyone else? Your challenge just to keep your own footing as the Remoraz collapses.
Well, I'm close, so I can.
Question.
And
where's the Remoraz come from?
So another Remoraz.
It's not a.
I told you it was a Remoraz. I told you. See, he might
the
say
fear
Behir,
of my
but
mind. I was listening to your words,
all the same,
Ben,
really.
and then a Remoraz appeared, and I just was very confused.
Remoraz. They're sort of the same. They're in a desert and they're dangerous.
And they came out of nowhere.
And you know what?
That's right.
The only difference is there were no lemons. Sorry.
There's no lemons anywhere. This is a lemon-free zone.
Okay, so no Remoraz.
Murray, would you like to catch Johnny?
I will try.
Get the phylactery as close as possible to him.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, when he collapses and this dark force takes over, because I'm wearing the phylactery, so is there anything?
Yes.
Am I feeling anything?
You do a feel check.
I can do that. I can. What's it called?
Some sort of perception-y type thing.
No, it's a paladin.
Like an arcana business?
Oh.
Are you serious? There's a feel check. How do you feel? Oh, I feel.
Wait, I've got to find it now.
What about insight?
Insight, yeah.
Divine. Well, I can use divine sense.
Oh yeah,
nice. Bad.
Until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet. Yeah.
Okay,
give me that, and there's this blinding light that comes in.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
just automatically.
I think it's. I divinely sense that
Do you remember when Harry Potter goes under the ice?
What is with you and Harry Potter?
I haven't
You
seen
know what?
I don't know. I haven't read the books. I haven't seen the films. It's not going to make any.
What?
Sorry, Ben. We
I
haven't
might be
been
audience
right now,
watching.
but I'm not going to let you use that analogy.
When Harry Potter goes under the ice and
Right.
he's trying to reach down for the sword of Gryffindor, and the Horcrux is literally repelled, as if it's trying to escape from its fate, and goes to the surface under the ice, and he's jammed under the ice, and he can't reach the sword, and he can't get to the hole. That actually happens to the Horcrux, to the phylactery.
Okay, so it's pulling away
It
from.
pulls away from Johnny's collapsing body, and as you try and reach out to catch Johnny,
Okay.
it hinders you. So I'll give you a DC 15 to try and catch his crumpling.
Oh, natural 20.
Ah,
Come on, baby. I
so though
I
Although
am
it
a
cuts
tool
into your
for
neck.
good.
almost
though it cuts into your neck and yanks you,
Yep.
you nevertheless, in your enormous, God-loving sized heart, catch the crumpling body of Fagrin. It's strangely thin and light, like it's been desiccated,
Made of paper.
like it's made of paper, like
I'm,
too much butter spread over not enough bread.
That's not a Harry Potter reference. I don't understand,
That's
Ben.
Okay. I'll catch him and lay him down gently, but I'll pay attention to the fact that this thing around my neck is straining upwards.
Only
Apparently.
momentarily, as if it had a fear reaction, and then it starts to sort of
Okay.
become inanimate again, collapses.
I'm going to grab it.
Mm.
And I'm going to lift it aloft, and I'm going to call on the god, and I am going to call out some weird, from my childhood, learned by rote that I don't know where I remember it from, because I've only got intelligence 7. But it's there, and it comes back to me, and so in my voice I call out, Lord of the North Wind, Pillar of Justice, you sent me to find a tool for good and good companions. Make him a good companion. And I therefore call on my god, who is Bahamut, the god of dragons,
Yes.
to come down
Oh.
and make Fagrin the tool for good that he was born to be.
Well, this can't go wrong.
That's
It's
fantastic.
gonna be great.
I love it.
Time to
So-
just sit back and watch.
If everyone could, except Johnny, just take off their headphones for a moment, and I'll wave when yeah. Okay. So Johnny, at the moment that the spell goes off, your body is wrenched out away from your spirit, and you find yourself just as a gut reaction, reaching out to the Horcrux to seize the life force of the Lich once and for all, and to claim its power as your own. Then sort of with an effort, you try and shake your head, and you're wrenching towards it, but the paladin, who you think is your friend, holds the phylactery up away from you as you're trying to pull yourself out of your body to reach out for it, and it's just out of reach. And at that moment, there's a flashing holy light that floods the spirit world, and you're semi-cleansed, separated from your body, and you sort of stagger back. Looking at your hands, you see that you're transparent. Looking down at your legs, you see that your body, your ghostly body, sort of dies away and withers in sort of tendrils of non-matter, and now you're floating in a ghostly, slightly grayed out world. The only things you're really strongly aware of are your friends standing there, the phylactery, which has still this sweet, attractive flavor calling out to you, and also somewhere nearby a body, an empty body that if you went to it, you'd be able to possess it and return to the real world, somewhere up inside the lion statue.
Wow. So I have to choose between this body and the phylactery.
You don't have to choose right now, but they're the things that are driving you. Those three factors: your friends, the phylactery, which you could draw energy from, or this body that you could enter. Is there anything you want to do immediately? I mean, you don't have to act immediately.
I'm just trying to think. I mean, I don't know how clearly Fagrin is able to think through these choices in this sort of like. Am I completely lucid in this space, or is it a bit of a dreamscape kind of?
Bit of a dreamscape. Oh yeah, you know. Whoops. You notice your own corpse as well. Obviously, just incidentally, there is this other place you could go to at some point, but at the moment it seems like you're separated from it.
Yeah. Is what do I see about this body? I think I'm most interested in this body I can possess.
You're the body somewhere up in the lion.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. It's almost like an old friend, something a home that you've sought to occupy for a couple of 100 years. The ultimate destination of everything.
Yeah, I'm almost.
Yeah, that's right. Excellent. So you're going to start drifting off. You feel that's tempting. Yeah, cool, awesome.
Come back. Hang on, we can write to them in the chat.
Oh, Mari.
Hello.
Mari. Yay.
I've just sent a message saying, how are we going to know when we're meant to come back?
That's right, yeah.
Can I just
And then
I like that.
Derek cheating. I saw Derek with his headphones on.
No, I heard yelling to come back.
And we waved madly at you.
What I love is that we got as soon as we had to take our headphones off, all three of us decided to write in chat. One of us said, "This is the content I signed up for." I wrote blah 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 dragon stuff, and then Murray wrote passive streaming.
Yeah, very yeah.
We are very mature.
A thing we could all do with the advantage of this system that we're streaming on, allowed us to do this. Yes. So that you see, you don't see anything happen as a result of your prayer, Murray, at all.
Okay.
Maybe it didn't work at all, or maybe not.
Okay.
As you are watching this, Derek, and stepping down from the Bahia, you virtually stumble over the body of Jaw, who looks like he collected some of this spell as it went by, and he's lying face down.
I say, no, and cuddle his lifeless corpse.
You mean
how do you know it's lifeless?
No. We're on the same page.
Yeah, you grab Jaw's body, you turn it over, and yeah, his face has been slammed hard into the earth, and he's certainly not conscious.
As I'm cradling him, I go through his pockets.
And you know what? This is why
anything of value.
This is why you don't miss a session, boys. This is why you don't miss a session.
You'd be dead.
No. What are we going to do with him? I check for a pulse.
Check for a pulse. Excellent. Give me a.
You went through his pockets first and then checked for a pulse.
Yeah, the pulse wasn't in his pockets.
I've got a 10 plus. I've rolled a 10 plus a medicine, which is 13.
Excellent. Yeah. You try to find a pulse and you can't seem to find a pulse.
Can I just say?
Sorry, it's dead.
I love that. No, my dead friend. He owes me money.
All right. I place his arms across his chest, and yes, I think we still have a job to do. So I will collect him on the way out, I guess, if we survive.
Yeah.
This
is the sort of situation where you really need a necromancer.
Did you find a pulse, or you didn't find a pulse? Oh, what's happened to Pete, Skinny Pete? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're sandbagging it.
Have they collapsed?
They probably dematerialized, or not, as in deanimated.
So our
you know what?
Our party's like halved.
I don't think they have. I'm not going to hide everything from you guys because that would be silly. So but you don't know some of the essential details. So you, in fact, notice this just as you're about to pass out of that space, Johnny. There's a tug, a momentary tug of emotion on you as you notice your friends reacting to the death of Jaw.
And not you.
But you also, just at that moment, you look up and you notice that the three, and in fact the rest of the party at this moment too, notices that the three skeletons are all standing still, as if the magic that is keeping them animated has not been dismissed, as if their caster is not absent.
Right.
That gives you pause.
Is Skinny Pete still, got that awkward smile on his face, as if does he look like they're all there? Are they moving, or are they just like still, just held together?
They're doing one of those slow animation loops that inactive sort of minor characters do in environments.
I say to them, stand on one foot.
Have you normally been able to command them?
No, but
no. So you see Corin. Oh, it's so good having the names there. Thank you, Nathan. You see Corin say yes, stand on one foot, as if echoing through a dream sequence reverb unit, and it doesn't respond.
Doesn't do anything. Interesting.
Do you do anything, Johnny?
No, I don't do anything.
So I have no sense that my prayer hasn't reached the palace of Celestia.
It's peculiar. It's as if there was literally no effect in this realm.
Okay.
Has that
in
ever
this
happened
realm
to you
or in
before?
this building?
Oh yeah, perhaps it's like if you would have
Performance
expected
anxiety.
that. Your faith is strong. You would have.
Well, I know that
to see an outcome.
That Bahamut wanders the plains, so
Bahamut acts.
The prayer has gone across
give me
the plains.
Give me an intuition check.
Would you just do it again?
Give me that. Give me that insight. Yeah.
I would probably just pray louder.
That's what I mean. Like,
you just got to jiggle the receiver a little
Yeah.
bit and
Yeah.
then call again.
Yeah, well, I'll probably jump on Timotheus's back and ride up into the sky, so I'm closer to heaven.
Wow.
I roll a 10, not a lot.
Okay.
I've got John written on my name. Sorry, yes, Nathan, you can fix that. So
no!
What did you roll on your inside?
A 10.
A 10.
Yep.
Your faith is strong. You would have expected, yes, to see Bahamut act. You ride up into the sky and you hold the phylactery aloft and you cry out that phrase again.
Yep. I cry out. I call on the Lord of the North Wind, the Pillar of Justice, God of Dragons. In your palace in the seven heavens of Celestia, I have been a paragon of honor and justice. I have smitten evil wherever I found it, yet I have shown compassion to those who have strayed from the path of righteousness, like my friend Fagrin, I think. I have defended the weak and brought freedom to the persecuted and protected the ideals of justice. Show me.
Wow. Your childhood was seriously messed up if this is where this is coming from.
I'm not turning this into yet another Murray therapy session, Derek. Just leave it alone. Don't do that. Those are for other
your your prayer has not been connected. Please check your number and try again.
Oh, amazing.
Boys, from the 1980s, Derek. I don't recommend it at all.
So the sky.
I've got some things to cast. I can cast Bless on myself. This gives me an extra 1d4.
No. There's a crack of lightning, and suddenly,
into the I'm holding aloft.
That'd be cool.
Take 8d6 damage.
You see the lion, the massive stone lion, become semi-transparent for a moment.
Ooh.
And you remember you saw the ghostly lions.
Mm-hmm.
I just crashed my Sirenscape by hitting.
I know, my Sirenscape crashed as well.
Sorry.
Gosh, your prayer, it was too strong. My stand.
I hit just
lightning.
Just restart Sirenscape, anyone who I just crashed then. You see, is it going, Nathan?
It's loading.
Okay, cool.
Press play now.
You see the lion go transparent. Remember those lions that I said were circling this around the line, like ghost lions were like flying in the air? You see a similarly toned wraith down near the party, between the lion's legs, near the fallen body of Jaw, and you just see this wraith of a very, very old man turning away from them, and he disappears directly through the wall, up inside where the Bahir came from. Let's move this. There you go. See that secret door there?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like a door to anyone. It's actually just a sheet of stone, and you see this wraith just turn and slide away up the stairs away from the party, and just goes pop through that wall.
Okay.
That's not normal.
Mm.
And you could have sworn it was Fagrin.
Okay. So
But Fagrin's a strong man.
The strike of lightning shows me, like, makes me look down and see all this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like your god has answered you with like, yeah, I heard you.
Showing me the way. A bit
Right, yeah.
of hubris there. Sorry for keeping you on hold. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay.
I'm sorry, dude. I just missed your call.
I will fly back down. I will call my thanks to the Lord of the North Winds and the Pillar of Justice and apologise for ever doubting.
What's that sound like?
Muttered. And then I will fly down and inform the others of what I've seen, that I saw a Fagrin-esque wraith disappearing through that wall.
Ooh.
I go over to the wall and start searching it.
Yeah, give me a search. So Johnny, Fagrin, you like there's another wash of this holy light, which turns the very air into treacle and makes it really hard for you to push your way through. And although you're trying to get towards the Ghost Lord, you're it's like you're being pulled back to the land of the living, back towards your friends by the change in atmosphere.
Ooh.
It's making it hard to get up this slowly curving, rising corridor.
I'm going to start helping out Corin. I'm going to run up and be like, Corin.
Okay,
and then
I think I'm going to bless Corin, so he gets a 1d4
Nice.
additionally on this
Excellent.
on this check.
Oh, 1d4.
So you roll. You try and beat a 10, Nathan.
10 on perception.
Yep.
Natural 11.
Good. So I'll give Corin advantage and a plus 1d4.
So I rolled a 7
Advantage.
and another 7. So
Okay,
that's a 16, and the 3 from Meyerstand is a 19.
You can't find anything, Corin.
We should go home.
I insist that that's where I saw
This is
Fagrin's
frantic. You know, maybe you were hurrying, maybe you were rushing. Maybe you should just concentrate and try again and start again from the beginning. Don't rush.
You look.
All right.
Awesome.
I don't know that that's going to
I
happen.
point to the handle and roll perception.
There's no handle.
It's a
just,
wall.
for all appearances, just a purely solid, flat wall.
All right.
That's,
I will go to where I saw him disappear through from up high, and I will go here and push.
Good.
Pretty appalling. Yeah, not much. 10.
So just trying to
That's-
search and wiggle the wall.
you know
Just
what?
the adventurers were foiled and had to go home.
So I'm gonna step forward.
Yep.
and I'm going to, as a druid, I'm good at seeing where nature lives, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm not carrying these idiots back on my back as an elephant again.
That's right.
And when I'm not taking us all the way here for us to fail at this moment. Can I do basically channel like do an arcana or like a nature to see where the sand's coming out?
I think nature's all right. This is an external door essentially.
Yeah.
Could you do tracking?
There's been a behir living here. There's probably if there's a crack at all, it's probably full of bacteria and and sand and life and things. Yeah, absolutely. I'll give you advantage on the check.
Fantastic, thank you.
But it is a high DC, I tell you what.
2, and then another 2.
Seriously? And that was the end. Okay, so Fagrin, you continue sliding up this corridor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch where I saw him disappear through.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put
use your tool for good.
I am. Yeah. I'm gonna stab it with my tool for good and put a thunderous smite into it. I think.
Lovely.
So the whole thing's going to be like a loud knock, and I'm going to do it 2d6 extra damage. So do I have to roll to hit the wall?
I don't think so. No, I think you saw where it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think I might also, just because it's me, I'm going to do as well. Yeah, I'm just going to put lots of damage on it. I'm going to divinely smite it because this is the god telling me.
Fantastic.
That this is
Love
what
it.
done. So I don't think I can combine those. So I'm going to do divine smite at second level. So that's 3d8 extra damage on top of my damage. So that's 4d8.
So the Sphinx falls down.
We'll see what happens.
Paladin finds a hidden room.
Yeah. Well, he knows it.
Finds
Well,
might.
it's not so much find. I know it's there.
Yeah.
God revealed it to me.
Yeah.
So,
What did you do? I punched the ass as hard as I could.
Yeah, that's right.
Does he get XP for breaking a door?
Always.
Oh, that's a good question. It's a good question.
Tradition.
14, 21, 27,
Yay!
32 damage.
Woo! So you smack this door with frustration, a little bit of humiliation, and a lot of faith.
Campaign complete. Door.
That's how I open every door.
Especially doors into auditions and
Yeah,
meetings.
bathrooms, especially bathrooms.
That's right.
Humiliation.
You walk in, you knock the door down. Somebody's sitting in the stall, going, "It's taken."
Fantastic. So the door is cracked down the center and pulls away and slides in piles of rocks down to your feet. And
I say, there.
Can I just say quickly, I'm so proud of our chat. That they're amazing.
What are they saying?
The bridge has never been the same.
Dungeons and Dorgons and door defenders. Well done.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah,
Door defeated. Well done.
Yeah, when I go to the fridge, man, frustration, humiliation, and a lot of faith.
He barely makes it.
So Fagrin, you go sliding up this corridor. It's just a long. It goes all the way around, or it seems like it's going to go all the way around. You're trying to force your way up because you know that a tasty treat is somewhere up here.
Am I getting any sense from the object around my neck?
No, it's at the moment. It's not pulling away.
Okay.
I'm also going to grab Fagrin's body. And also Jaw's body, and I'm going to give Corin Fagrin, and I'll carry Jaw. Because we don't leave a man behind.
He hasn't checked Vagrant's pockets yet.
I don't think you should leave them out of the wild.
I don't know that you should give. I think you should keep him Jaw because he's already gone through Jaw's pockets.
Oh no! I give him Vagrant. It's very. It's
We've got a special connection. Vagrant.
That's right.
True. He's tried to save you several times.
Tried.
Yes.
So yeah, okay. So
I feel
you guys
you've all
go.
tried to save me several times to no avail.
You'll go.
Johnny, if it's
stumbling
anything,
up
I
this
haven't.
Corridor.
Yeah,
It's pitch black, relatively smooth, fortunately. But who has light sources and who can see in the dark?
I
No
can't
one
see
can.
in the dark.
No.
I'm an elf. That doesn't
You're an
answer your question.
You can see low light vision reasonably well, so that's good.
Yeah. Yep. What do I think I might have it.
Does my rapier glow? It's a +2 rapier. Can I
I'm doing.
unsheath it?
I cast Flame Blade.
Nice.
There you go.
How long
Which-
does that last for?
That is a good question. 10 minutes with concentration.
10 minutes. You cast Flame Blade.
Or I could do Flaming Sphere, but then that's just awkward. It's just too hot. You know what I mean?
That's slight overkill.
Yeah.
So your blade lights up, suddenly gleaming with red light. Nathan's on fire. I love it. Yep, so there's light ahead of you. Do you go barreling up the corridor?
Oh, not barreling, but certainly walking with purpose.
Okay.
We've got to be, make sure that we're like, it's all about gentleness, guys. We don't want to rush into anything.
So yeah, as I said, it's
That's how
slow
traps get
up.
tripped. Oh, I check for traps.
You check for traps. Yeah. When and where?
I check right now from where I'm standing.
Just a little bit in. So you all had entered, or you hadn't entered, or?
No, we hadn't entered it, and I wanted to check then, and then now when we're in.
Surely me bashing a hole through it would have triggered whatever was there.
That's 26 on perception. Benjamin.
Okay, yeah. So you're all about to go in. You light up your sword. You're all about to sort of push through this gap, and you're suddenly, hang on, wait, and you're going to check for traps. Yes. Okay. You check for traps.
We used to have a thing where we said a word which was check.
Yes.
Roll perception.
Yeah, I know.
Check for traps.
That's right. I remember that. That was good.
Thank you very much for hosting us. Evil.
Wow.
TV.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
Evil doer. There you go.
Evil Doer TV is rating.
With 14 people.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello.
Well, we were just going through the wise thing of when you walk through a door into a dungeon, the first thing you do is we punched a hole through the door. So
That's right.
we jumped ahead, but we checked for traps, Benjamin. So I rolled 26. Did we find traps?
You don't find any traps.
All right.
Johnny, at this point, Johnny's disembodied spirit is sliding up this slowly curving corridor inside this enormous monolith statue of a lion.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should, with all haste, follow it.
Yes, the party rushes with reasonable haste, but as much care as possible.
Running with scissors. I'm literally carrying a flaming blade, running forward. I just like, this is a don't do it at home. We're professionals. So we're going to run forward holding a flaming blade because we're professionals. And in that essence, I think we can move forward.
I love it. Johnny, Vagrant at that moment, sliding out of the walls are these three ghostly visages of lions. Like the lions that you saw when you were once alive in a distant memory, sailing around the statue, they come pouring out of the walls like evil grey liquid, and they're snarling at you. But at the last moment, they recoil in sort of a combination of horror and respect. What do you do?
Yeah, Johnny.
I think if they respect me, then I'll just glide past them. I'm on a mission. I've got somewhere to be.
What
Excellent.
is this mission?
You continue gliding up through the corridor.
You're
Somewhere
splitting
in
the party too hard.
Somewhere in the distant rattles behind you, you hear your friends. Friends, that's a strange word to use for someone who is alone. coming up the corridor, unaware of what's about to attack them. Possibly. You certainly attacked. They came up your corridor.
So quick thing. I would like to roll perception and check for traps because I am so conscious. I'm running with a flaming sword, so I am.
Do you pull everyone up again and say, "Stop! We must check for traps.
Yes.
And you're just checking the ground somewhere halfway up, however far you happen to get in, 40 feet or whatever. Is that right?
Well, exactly 39 feet because I know that everything comes in 5 feet. I mean, I slow down knowing that every 5 feet you generally check.
That's right. I feel like I've traveled some distance here. Give me another check for traps. Nathan pulls everyone up, and Menu, the elf.
16.
Menu. You're not sensing anything, but certainly, Myastan, if you had hairs on the back of your neck, which you don't, because you've only got gold.
I've got scales. I've got some scales.
Got some scales.
If you had hair on the back of your neck, you don't.
If you did, your hairs would stand up. But yes, perhaps the scales tingle.
One good reason not to shave the back of your neck, gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Questions?
And yes.
No.
Sliding down the corridor, sort of doing an ugly mockery of walking or prancing. Once they did it 1,000 years ago when they were live lions. Come these slack-jawed, slathering, ghostly figures, and they see you, and like a lion spotting an injured gazelle, except the undead version of that, they spring into action and come rushing down the corridor towards you. And if everyone could roll for initiative, that would be great.
No.
I was going to step to the side and let Timotheus intimidate them with his lion manticorness.
Oh, Timotheus is following along. Yes, you're right.
He fits.
21.
12.
Oh, what's your dexterity bonus, Derek?
3.
So you beat them only because of your dexterity bonus.
10.
10?
I was
11.
focused on not falling over with the flaming sword.
John doesn't get a go because he's dead.
Hang on, did I beat someone then?
Sorry, can you just repeat your description of them?
They're undead lions.
Undead lions.
Oh, sorry, not undead, ghost lions.
So they
And what
technically
scene
are
are
undead.
They are technically undead as well as being actually undead. Johnny, what initiative did you get? In case
11.
you want to participate. 11, okay.
Ghosts are technically undead. Quoted the note.
Well, technically they're fictional, but you know.
Right.
As is everything in this game. So.
I love that you...
Except my
They're not
frustration,
really lying.
affiliation, and faith of opening doors. That's
Karen.
real. That is super real.
So Menu, the elf, is distracted on the floor. Myastan is shocked for a moment. You see these lions sliding down the corridor towards you like black mucus death coming to inevitably run and wash up against your souls.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to, in one smooth motion, spin and turn and pull out my rapier and slash through the face of one of the oncoming lions.
Excellent. Give me a roll.
A 17 plus 8 is 25.
Okay, your weapon is magical, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what they all say.
No. Excellent. Yep, there's no problem with that. You hit. Your blow strikes home.
Do I get sneak attack damage?
On a ghost.
Yeah.
I don't think so. They're fully aware of you. They're coming at you. They rear up viciously, so I suppose not on this particular occasion.
So, okay. 10 points of damage.
10 points. So this lion angrily arrives at you, and you cut across its ghostly lightness, and it rears up angrily at you and lets out a hideous roar. Everyone make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Wisdom.
Including me?
No.
Hey guys, I'm mad good at wisdom.
DC 15.
Oh,
I make it.
18.
Oh, I do too. Just jeepers.
No, this was my moment.
Ian's so upset when everyone makes the save.
Though you are, you're not shaken or stirred or even afraid. It's technically none of those things. Your story is shaken. It's a horrible roar coming from like a distant place, full of horror and sadness at lost life. Perhaps these lions were really genuinely once alive at one point, but you're not affected apart from being put off and filled with a tiny bit of pity. You hear this roar behind you, Vagrant. You're aware that your friends, whatever that word means, are somewhere behind you.
No, clear. We've been his friends for a very long time. This is not. I don't think our friendships are really in question here.
No,
of course not. But what am I going to do? I'm going to argue with myself in the dark whilst I'm going to swing my magical sword.
Excellent. You attack this lion at the front who's just let out this blood-curdling roar, literally.
Yeah. And I roll a 20.
Woo! That's a hit for sure. Is your weapon magical?
It wasn't initially, but because I've cast flaming blade on it, I think it does become magical.
Excellent. I'll take that.
And it gives it extra 1d6. Okay, cool. So it's 2d6 plus 3.
Excellent.
10 damage.
10 damage. So
You know
once
what? This
again,
is the first time I've really
flaming
contributed to
blade.
First time I've contributed to a battle.
You did equal damage to as your friend. Absolutely. Murray.
Remembering that I could have actually cast Sacred Weapon, which would have made my weapon glow with bright light for 20 dim feet, I realise also that another channel divinity ability I have is to turn the unholy. If these three lions can please make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw, or else be turned for 1 minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is get as far away from me as they can.
Thanks for the follows, Evildoer and Nutty Tart and the Drax.
Nutty Tart? Gosh.
Yes.
Nice.
And the Lost Chapters. Thank you so much
Nice
for
handles.
Absolutely. Channel energy. So yes, the god's holy radiant energy thrusts itself out into the darkness around you, and the lion, which has already been cut twice by your companions, takes fright and turns to the wall and disappears like a little pussycat.
We can't get a attack of opportunity as it goes.
Yes, of course you can.
Classic rogue.
A 19.
That'll do it.
Is this one a
sneak
sneak
attack damage? Definitely.
You're attacking a pussycat. You've just been told that. A little kitten.
10, 13, 15 plus 5 is 20.
Woo!
I've been tricked
Fantastic.
before.
What about you, Menu?
What's this? This is a
attack of opportunity as this pussycat turns tail and flees.
Oh yeah. Was that a 22?
That's a hit too.
And that's 2d6 plus 3. 5. 6. Oh. It's 11. 14.
14 hit points damage. So
That's the most I think I've ever done.
Of necrotic, like our Dice Stormer symbol, where the little cloud comes and like dissolves. It's like that. Bits of this lion sort of float off into the darkness as it continues and disappears and slides into the wall. Maybe you destroyed it, maybe you didn't, but either way, it's not here in front of you anymore.
And what happened to the other two? Did they make their saving throws?
They made their saving throws, and all they do is snarl all the more angrily at you.
Great. Well, Manticle's going to have a tail spikes, baby.
Oh, what a cool sound for tail spikes.
All right, here's 3 tail spikes from Timotheus. Oh, a 19, a 19, and a 5.
Are they magical?
Well, the Manticle's magical. That's 10, 24, 24.
10, 24, 24. Only the 10 misses.
Okay. And therefore, it is 16 damage on one of the undamaged ones.
Yeah, that's right. Excellent. Good. Vagrant, you are blasted in the back by
Did we just kill our
warm,
friend?
painful.
Yeah,
light.
make a wisdom saving throw, please, Vagrant.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I have to
Player
make a
versus
wisdom
player
saving
combat.
throw?
Yeah, make
Yeah.
a wisdom saving throw.
DC 15, please. Or you come back to me and give me a cuddle.
21.
Ah.
Oh, you make
No
it. You're not
cuddle for
deterred
you.
from your mission, and you
Not at
continue to
all.
slide
In
heartlessly away from your
I
friends.
cast Expeditious Retreat.
Oh!
Does this count as PC versus PC combat? It
I think
feels
it
like
does.
It really feels like it. But
So you
doesn't that
discover.
doesn't Expeditious Retreat take you straight up?
No,
it
that's
just makes
that's
you move faster.
levitate. Expeditious
Oh.
Retreat just makes me move quickly.
Oh, I think I'm
So-
thinking of Sanctuary or something like that.
Filled with a passion to get away from whatever the hell is going on behind you, you cast a spell almost just as an instinct. And it sort of surprised yourself to a certain extent that you can cast a spell. In fact, you see the magic bloom in front of you like it normally does. With full color, as if it's actually in the normal realm.
In HD.
In HD, it's not a ghost version of the spell. It's like you really cast the spell. If the party could all give, everyone else would give me perception checks.
Can do.
13.
Not good enough.
No, I don't think I'm.
26.
Nathan is
Rolling
suddenly
like a
rolling well.
champ.
And I got a 17.
I changed
Who are you?
dice. Best decision I've done all night.
Yes.
Yeah.
You not only see the flicker of arcane energy forming, but you also hear the casting words of your friend Fagrin up in the corridor ahead of you.
Who
As some kind of
Corin
spell
is currently like dropped to the ground when he went into fighting mode.
Yeah, that's a bit awkward. Yeah.
Like he's become a ventriloquist.
Corin, what do you do?
Is there still
Two
lions
lions
about?
in front of you. Yep, 2 lions in front of you. Two
All right.
vicious-looking, horrible lions. One on the left, which has taken damage, and one on the right, which hasn't.
Oh, what effect did my spell have apart from looking pretty?
It makes you go a hell of a lot faster away
Okay,
from
cool.
everyone.
No,
I just didn't know if there was something else.
So yeah, not only did you cast it and notice these things, it also worked. Yes.
Do you know my favorite thing is like, how do I split the party faster? It's like, well, what you do is you cast this spell, and you can run faster than they can chase you.
Exactly.
Friends,
I able-
those are things I hate, aren't there? You can get sneak attack damage because you're
I can.
standing next to Menu
Oh,
and Maya Stan, the Dragonborn Paladin.
19, another 27.
That's the hit.
Damn.
Much better. 17, 24, 27, and 5 is 32.
And whoa, yeah, you take a massive chunk out of this ghost lion.
Take that,
Is it-
Ghost Lion.
It's
Grey, dimly lit light ghostiness manifestation tears off, and let's say,
is it as satisfying? Is it as satisfying as like when you take when you hit a monster normally, or is it just does it ruin it that it's not? It's kind of like, is it like diet pizza?
ruins
Where
it. It
you're
ruins
eating
it.
pizza, but it's not real cheese or something
At a
like that. You know what I mean?
level. At a profound level, it's fundamentally unsatisfying. There is, however, a splatter of ectoplasm up against the stone wall.
Oh, well,
that's
you know,
cool.
everything has its golden, has its silver lining, right?
That's right. Right. This lion which you just attacked blasts out of its eyes necrotic. It's like necrotic light, except it's kind of necrotic darkness, as it fills your souls with horror and chills you to your toes. If everyone could make a DC 15 Constitution check.
Quick question.
Constitution.
Necrotic light or darkness? Is there a
Natural
difference?
20.
Man.
9. What was the DC and what was it?
15.
And
I
what
got a
was it?
16.
I rolled a 16. 6. And what was it, a wisdom?
Constitution.
Oh, I'm died. I'm dead.
You take 11 points of necrotic damage.
I was about to say, take 11 constitution.
Timotheus also fails.
Fails. Okay, so Timotheus takes 11 constitution damage.
Can I do this
11.
and avoid
Nemo. What's his name?
Use your Harry Potter references. They were strong, Ben.
Neo. That's right. Like Neo. Yes, you do that.
Okay.
Anyone who failed the save also takes 1 charisma point damage.
That's all I had. and I now become average. I was 12. Now I'm +0 on charisma.
And you know when a Dementor...
Oh, God.
I got chocolate.
You know when a Dementor sucks the life out of someone and the light...
From
the
what
energy
series,
goes into its
Benjamin?
face? When it attacks Harry and his big brother near the park after they've been teasing him.
Oh, I don't think we should be calling Dudley Big Brother.
Big Brother, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And it seems to gain energy and roars with delight, bringing up Johnny. Oh, sorry, no. Sorry, there's 2 of them. One of them just tries to claw at Corin. Oh no, they have no normal attacks.
We're
Here we are. Here's an attack.
We're fighting training
Right.
dummies. It's great.
10. AC armor class 10. A sharp paw comes flying towards you, Corin. Does that hit you?
No, it glances off my mithril armor. The ghost claws glance off the mithril armor.
Your ghost chips don't work on me.
Its claws actually crash into your armor, and it's like the paw passes through you, but where the claws should be inside you, the mithril armor deflects it, and only trailing smoke flies out from behind where the wound should be being formed in you.
Nice.
Excellent. That brings up Johnny.
Right. So how far have I traveled now?
Yeah, you come to you've done a complete 180, and you've come to a dead end in the corridor. It's like a stone wall.
And that appears to be the end of the corridor.
Appears to be the end of the corridor.
There's a giant S on it.
I've been kind of sensing what I'm aiming for rather than seeing it. So does that really matter?
Do you pause for a moment to sense where it is? Give me a wisdom save. And Murray, could you give me a wisdom save as well, Murray? And your DC is 20.
My wisdom save's 20.
Yeah, that's the DC.
I don't make that. I rolled 11.
So for a moment, you're given to pause as you try and orient yourself and try and remember what you were doing. And there is this treacle-like field of holiness and love and friendship and gods and life, which you've been having trouble pushing through. All that rubbish.
Do you remember that? Do you remember all your friends?
You perceive that your target is not actually through this wall. Confusingly, it's directly to the left.
I go through the wall directly to my left.
Yeah, okay, good. Excellent.
I don't have to worry about physics.
You enter suffocating darkness and density, and it comes as a shock to you. Still slightly connected to the real world as you are. Give me a Constitution save, DC 15.
Stoney, I'm proud of you.
Ooh, 9. That is a fail.
Whatever it means, you take 6 hit points damage.
Okay.
Let's say the body, which no one is watching because they're busy fighting, and it was dropped unceremoniously to the floor, takes 6 hit points damage.
Yeah.
I love it. Excellent. In some weirdly abstract sense, you feel pain and suffocation.
Well, it's stamina
Yeah,
damage anyway.
that's right. Exactly. Excellent.
I'll just wake up
Anu.
feeling more tired if I wake up again in that body, which I might not.
Anu, what do you do?
Manu, with his good luck,
Yes.
with his good luck and good fortune at the moment,
And not so good
He's-
looks.
just everything is just like. It's just it's as if the
point.
I know no I fight for my charisma point back. No, I do my hair. I would like to swing my flaming sword at the
Excellent.
half invisible lion, please.
Go ahead and swing your flaming sword then.
Oh, back to my average. I rolled a 1.
No.
Hello, new people. My dice are cursed, and I'm cursed as a player, but I'm enthusiastic.
Enthusiastically cursed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Swing your blade through the air, but it contacts nothing.
Well, it
but
contacts the
disappointment.
wall where the trap was that I was perceiving to.
Excellent. Murray.
I take a full attack action, meaning I attack twice at this lion, and I'm
We
going to
don't just-
divinely smite it using one of my very few spell slots left, and I'm going to cast as a bonus action Divine Favor on myself, giving me yet more damage as radiant light spills out of my tool
Wow.
for good. And I
Fantastic.
call out, I am a tool for good!
Excellent. Only appropriate.
And so the first attack is a 24, the second attack is a 19.
It.
Okay, the first attack is 2d8 radiant damage and 1d8 plus 7. So 3d8 plus 7 is 15, 22 damage on the first one.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no, plus 1d4 because I've got Divine Favor. 24 on the first one. And
24.
on the
Excellent.
second one...
It only has 18 hit points left, this
No,
one lion.
I basically burst it with light. And the second one does 17, 20, 27 hit points of damage on the second hit.
Excellent. It pops into
Nice.
smoke and ectoplasm. Smoke drifts into the air and the ectoplasm splatters over everybody.
Nice.
I feel so
Wow.
funky.
I think the druid cast some kind of a spell and turned into a cat. Oh no, he's back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice. And then Timotheus. Timotheus fires
nice.
more tail spikes at the other lion.
Excellent.
And go Timotheus. 20, 19, and 15. So
Hit and hit and hit.
Oh, without bonuses. Like, great, because that was a 24, a 25, and a 20. Here we go. Timotheus. Revenge Timotheus cry. Just like that.
Timotheus is a manticore, by the way, everyone, in case you didn't know.
He's my steed.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So here we go. Damage wise, 10, 14, 23.
23 total.
Who are you going to call? Not
Excellent.
Nathan.
Did you spend a while thinking that up, Nathan?
No, it just came to me. It's like I naturally know exactly what it's meant to be. Anyway, Murray.
John's character, Jaw, the hermit monk, doesn't get a turn because he's dead.
No.
Well,
Derek,
He's telling us this.
Corin, what do you do? He
Um,
is dead. Let's say that. He's inanimate.
So we've dealt with all of the lions?
No. There's one injured lion filled with 3 spikes, but still ready to attack brutally, and you don't want it to do it again.
All right, I rush over to it and attack it.
Yep.
Do I get sneak attack?
Yep, you're standing side by side. With your
Natural
friends.
20.
Good.
So
I love that we don't even need a sound effect. We all just sing now.
That's right.
Don't wait for Siren's dead.
20, 25,
Ooh. Ooh.
25, 35, 40
Oh.
points of damage.
Oh,
Wow.
sheesh.
Is it pop? Is it pop too?
It pops not quite.
Not.
Not quite. It pops not. It
Oh,
instead responds to this attack and attacks Yeah, attacks Corin because like it wraps itself around the blade as if it embraces death and pain.
Great.
Well, kind of release.
Then I'll use my reaction to impose disadvantage on it because it's attacked a character close to me that's not me.
Poop to you. All right. It got a 16 and a 14, so I don't think it even needed the disadvantage, did it, Corin?
No, that's...
Paws viciously.
I go like this.
Fruitlessly. That's right. Excellent. Awesome. You've got a chance for a killing blow here, Menu. Oh, sorry, Fagrin. What do? You push on into the darkness?
Does he hear my call out?
Do I?
Yes.
Oh,
Give us another will save. DC 15, Frank.
Oh, come on. It's me calling out. It's all for good. DC 15.
You'll be pleased to know I rolled a 1.
Woo!
Are we trying to succeed or fail? No, we're trying to succeed. Yes. So you don't.
Succeed?
You push on into the dark. Yeah.
Succeed.
So what does that mean?
Succeed means he pushes forward. Fail
To
means
roll
he
a
comes
1.
back.
Oh, okay. You can't resist. Ah.
Can't
Okay, of
resist
course,
the
yes,
call of
yes.
Milestone.
Does he expeditiously retreat towards you?
Towards Milestone. It's like a slow motion on the beach running for the cuddle. Expeditiously. Fagrin's running at me.
True solid stone. Yeah. So why do you turn and go back, Fagrin? Johnny?
Yeah.
Well, I think the it's almost.
Yeah.
I'm in the midst of this kind of dream-like state, and then all of a sudden, a little bit of my conscious mind kind of breaks through, and I sort of see where I am and what I'm doing, just for a second. And I, it's like Murray's voice. You know when you're asleep and someone's calling out your name, and suddenly it sort of becomes part of the dream.
That's good. Yeah.
Like I can hear him calling out to me.
You honor me, Johnny. You honor me.
Like every night when you're asleep and he sleep talks next to you.
And I just hear this shout, "I am a tool!" And
For good. It's like kind of in the background. It's just, I am a tool.
That's right. So you slide down through solid stone, kind of at an angle, as if pulled by a cord back to the living, back to friendship, back to hope, back to meaning.
Back to friendship.
Nice.
And you go towards them. As you pop out of the wall, you see this ghostly lion rearing up, attacking your friends, and you see Menu, the bold and highly effective wood elf druid.
Boys, we're here!
Who attacks this lion.
Yep.
Come on, Nathan.
With advantage, right?
Yes, I'll give you advantage. That sounds good. Anything will help.
18! Don't need it. Don't need it.
That's
I am
enough to
Manu,
hit.
the dragon, spectral, invisible dragon slayer. It's not a dragon, it's a lion, but we'll talk about that later. It'll be a dragon later in the stories. All right.
Roll some damage, baby.
6, 3, 9 plus 3, 12.
12. Yeah, you brutalize this lion, but still it stands.
Oh no.
Bringing up Murray.
Right,
He does look shreddy. Its
wail.
grab on undeath is tenuous. Very good, Nathan.
I'm very pleased to see Fagrin come back through the wall.
Oh,
So
does he see Fagrin? Does he?
Yeah,
do I?
Can
Do
you
I?
see me?
if he came back and saw the lion, surely we'd see him.
Are you saying because if his ocular sort of organ needs to interact with light, then light will interact with it?
Yes.
The lion attacked me.
Even though just minutes earlier we were denying the rules of physics, yes.
That's right.
Even though I am currently moving through a wall.
But no, you appeared to see the lion attacking us, so therefore we would see you beyond, popping out of the wall. Anyway, I wail on this ghost with
Yes.
2 attacks. One is a 27, one is a 16.
It only has 10 hit points, so you steal the glory from Menu.
I couldn't have done 26 damage.
That's true. That's true.
I
Not
kind
steal
of.
the glory.
So do I see Fagrin or not? because
I think Fagrin. Does he see Fagrin? What does Fagrin look like?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if he's the one who's sort of summoned my spirit presence, maybe he sees me and the others don't.
Yeah, maybe I think.
But only vaguely. Maybe only in your peripheral vision, and if you look straight at me, I disappear.
Right. I think. I saw you from on high, and so I see that again. And so in my haste, I basically cut this ghost lion down without really even thinking about it and not glorying in it at all, and just run at you and go to hug where I think you are. And I basically run at you and hug you. And what do I hug?
Well, don't you have the thing on your neck?
I have a phylactery on me.
Like on your neck.
And I corrupt myself as I get close to him.
What happens when the phylactery enters your incorporeal body, Johnny?
No idea.
So Derek and me, we're going to sit here and eat popcorn for a while.
This is going to be good.
Let's do it.
The phylactery comes. That's the main thing you can see is the phylactery coming towards you with a dim surrounding of golden scales. That's right.
How do I feel about the phylactery in my current state?
Oh, do we want to? Are these a headphones off moment, Ben?
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's take headphones off, and I'll wave again.
Is that me as well?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you take the headphones off. So yeah, there's two targets in your life. One is the life energy, the Lich, which is if you consume, will give you extended life, right? Extended unlife. At the moment, you also have another issue, which is you lack a body.
Yeah.
So you could slide into the Lich's body and basically replace him. So the phylactery destroyed, or the life energy sucked out of the phylactery are two things that you'd happily see done.
So I want to destroy it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it certainly makes the Lich's body completely vacant, ready and available.
Right. I see.
But there's also life energy in there. The spirit of the Lich is actually in the phylactery.
Or a copy of the life force.
That's right. Yeah. Something that keeps enough of a chunk of life force that keeps it on this realm and allows it not to slide into the afterlife should whatever's left in its husk of a body be destroyed and be floating, left floating.
Yeah. I reckon should we wait? Should we join the others yet? Or
if you like. Yeah, there's no reason to hide everything from them. Yeah.
All right.
If you now have ideas.
I'm back.
Derek's not looking.
Oh, look, the dice storm is wave. It's the dice storm wave. Do
you know what that reminds me of? The Team America World Police. It's like when I'm in danger, I'll go like this.
That's right. So what does Murray sense or see, and what happens to the phylactery? And you can describe that, Johnny, and then we will take a brief break, toilet break.
So what I think happens is that when I see the phylactery, I reach out to grab it.
Yep.
But the effect of my ghostly hand grabbing it is the same as the effect of the spell Chill Touch, which I have. Which is a ghostly skeletal hand.
So you're
attacking.
Inadvertently attacking me with chill.
Not you, the phylactery.
Oh. Okay.
So the phylactery recoils as you approach, and this ghostly hand comes out of the darkness, shining with ill intent towards the phylactery. But the phylactery is caught between your chest and Doom. And the hand grasps on it, and Chill Touch goes off.
Yep.
I suppose let's roll damage on Murray. I think it will do half damage on Murray.
Do I need to save?
Somewhat.
You need to save.
There is no save.
No save for Chill Touch.
Sorry.
You said that rather. Johnny said.
Wow, that was death.
But you're only taking half damage, and it's not like it's a cantrip. Yeah. It's not a high level spell.
Awesome.
But It might be enough.
72 damage.
Yeah.
What?
So do I do it at the normal
Yeah,
level
just normal.
then?
That's right. Normal. Yeah.
So it's 1d8. You're not going to die. I rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
You might die.
So the phylactery takes 8 damage, or whatever you want the effect
Yep.
narratively to be.
Yep.
And Myostand takes 4.
I interpret it just before we break as the inexpressible pain of heartache healing. As I see my friend there again, and I press on with my couple.
You try and grasp him. Excellent. Let's find out what happens for the embrace of a shiny golden heart of goodness on someone who's all but lost when we return quite soon. I can get through a sentence. Congratulations.
Everybody, just go get yourself a drink. We'll be back in a sec, but enjoy this
Be back
first
very
because I really like this transition. Ready?